Section 8.5 of the textbook, you'll be dealing with word problems having to do with angle of elevation and angle of depression. Those are simply practical applications of the functions, the trig functions, that you worked on in the last section. If you're looking for the length of one of the sides, you'll use the functions, and if you're looking for an angle, either the angle of depression or the angle of elevation, you'll be using the inverse functions. Your task will be to create right triangles, find the necessary given information, apply it to the diagram that you create, and then from there use the functions or inverse functions to find the missing piece of information. What you'll be doing is you'll be creating parallel lines and a transversal, those words should sound familiar, and then you'll be using alternate interior angles. The one on the bottom will be called the angle of elevation, and the one on the top will be called the angle of depression. Those are congruent. You'll be creating triangles by adding in the lines that you need based on the information that you're given. The trick to solving the word problems is to make sure that you draw your diagram correctly. If you look at the book at page 447, number 14, the word problem reads, Miguel looks out from the crown of the Statue of Liberty approximately 250 feet above the ground. I'm going to draw the Statue of Liberty. And that's 250 feet. It then says, he sights a ship coming to the New York harbor and measures the angle of depression at 18 degrees. Here is the ship right down here. That's the ship. And the angle of depression is 18 degrees. If the angle of depression is 18 degrees, that means that the angle of elevation is also 18 degrees. It says, find the distance from the base of the statue to the ship to the nearest foot. That is what we're trying to find. So now we need to look and see what function we're going to use. If we look inside the triangle, right here, we see that we're going to talk about the 18-degree angle. We know that we're looking at the opposite and the adjacent. The function that we're going to use is the tangent. Becomes a simple problem now. The function of the angle equals the side divided by the opposite side. The tangent of 18 equals 250 divided by what we're looking for. Let's call that x, divided by x. Now, we talked before in class, we are going to switch the variable with the function and the angle. Algebraically, that works out, so we get x equals 250 divided by the tangent of 18. Then we just simply take our calculator, and that the distance from the ship to the Statue of Liberty is approximately 769 feet. So x equals 769 approximately.